Hey everyone, Tom here, welcome back. As I ramp up my channel again, I've been sifting through old footage and found an absolute gem. A flight from Brisbane to Mount Isa on the iconic QantasLink Boeing 717-200. Not just any flight, but one of my last flights on this legendary jet. Looking back, this trip is special for a few reasons. It's a snapshot of air travel in Australia at the height of COVID, when airports were ghost towns, and it's one of my final flights on the Boeing 717 before QantasLink retired them for good. RIP, old friend, you're a real one. Hello, long time no see. Back in the air today, flying from Brisbane to Mount Isa in business class on QantasLink on the 717. Speaking of ghost towns, check out the Qantas check-in hall. Completely deserted. During COVID, the premium lounge entry at Brisbane Domestic was shut down, meaning even the few business class and frequent flyer passengers were funneled through the main security lanes. In 2020, I was working as an intern at Mount Isa Hospital, a fresh-faced doctor navigating the chaos of medicine and pandemic-era travel. Despite flight cancellations and travel restrictions and border closures, I somehow managed to get home every 6 weeks or so on average, an impressive feat in hindsight. I'm flying with a checked bag today because, well, I lived here. And also, fun fact, in 2025, as I record this voiceover, Virgin Australia still doesn't have self-service check-in at Brisbane, while Qantas had it sorted years ago, as you can see. Post-security, things are quiet. Half the shops are closed, reflecting the brutal impact of COVID on travel and retail. But at least the Qantas Lounge precinct is open. Let's check it out. The Qantas Club is completely closed. So today's gold frequent flyers are getting a sneaky upgrade to the business lounge. I, however, am here on a legit business class ticket. Inside, it's eerily quiet, but the food and drink offerings are still in full swing. I grab a window seat with a view of the QantasLink apron, order a beer and sparkling water, #hydration always, and dig into a glazed chicken with rice dish. Quite tasty, and it seems that 2020 COVID-era Tom still had a very healthy appetite, probably when I had only eaten lunch an hour or two ago. The lounge also has barista-made coffee to order during COVID, which was nice to see. A 2020-era pre-departure dessert, the Qantas 100-year anniversary mini cupcakes. RIP to my 2020 metabolism. The business lounge bathrooms are slightly elevated relative to the Qantas Club equivalents, with spa amenities and shower suites available on request. Before heading to the gate, I take a quick peek at the departures board. My flight, QF1782, is already at final call. News to me, I hustle over to gate 16 where I find out I'm the only business class passenger today. I don't have footage of the boarding process, but as you know, Qantas usually boards business and status members before economy. So welcome on board to the classic Boeing 717-200 business class cabin. 12 seats, a comfy 2-2 layout and plenty of space to stretch out. I'm in 3A, window seat, obviously. The seat? Excellent pitch and solid legroom for a business class recline. But the tablet holder is broken, highlighting both a design flaw, in my opinion, and the well-earned age of these aircraft. The 717s had a solid 20 plus years flying regional routes for QantasLink after a brief stint in Jetstar Silver and Orange. Remember that? These nimble jets were perfect for Australia's regional network, and I'm really going to miss flying on them. The replacement of this fleet and expansion of regional jet aircraft into Australia has meant that QantasLink is now dominated by used Alliance Airlines operated Embraer E190s. I've still yet to fly on one of these, but I've certainly heard mixed and mostly negative reviews of their in-flight experience. On the other hand, QantasLink is also receiving a brand new fleet of Airbus A220s, a perfect addition to the Qantas mainline fleet order of Airbus A321 family aircraft. Outside, another rainstorm rolls through Brisbane as we prepare for departure. Let's take off in classic 717 style, rear-mounted Rolls-Royce BR715 turbofan engines roaring us down the runway. Anyway, back to the flight and the seat. The tray table swings up and out from the centre armrest and provides a sturdy platform for meals and work if that's what's required. Seat pocket, a little snug for my GoPro setup, but it fits. In-flight amenity kit? That's a joke. Instead, we get the iconic COVID-era Fly Well pack, aka a relic containing a surgical mask, which I was very used to wearing at this stage, and 2 sanitising wipes for max anti-COVID fomite vibes. I'm not travelling with my iPad today, so I throw on an episode of Schitt's Creek, one of my favourite TV show discoveries during COVID, whilst I await the beverage and meal service. #still hungry from the lounge. I enjoy 150 lashes pale ale and sparkling water, of course. Next, the meal is a tender beef casserole served with carrots and mashed potatoes and 2 very thick pieces of focaccia. Yum, despite the gruel-like appearance of this dish. There's also a Lindor ball for dessert. The service from the crew? Minimal, but that's okay. They check in once or twice, which suits me fine. After a few episodes of Schitt's Creek, I spot Mount Isa's familiar red soil plains and towering smokestacks through the window. There's some showers around here as well, which is always welcomed as a cool-off from the relentless dry heat of the northwest of Queensland. I'm almost home. This is the last footage I have from 2020 and my year in Mount Isa. That year was a game changer. I wanted a fresh start and a new perspective in more ways than one, and that's exactly what I got. The hospital was fantastic, the community was welcoming, and working in a regional centre showed me a completely different side of medicine and life. If you've ever considered taking a job in a rural town, do it. You'll see firsthand the challenges of remoteness, the resilience of these communities, and some truly stunning landscapes. And with that, thanks for joining me on this nostalgic ride aboard the Boeing 717-200. Hopefully I'll have a flight on an E190 or A220 soon, and I can compare the experience of these graceful 717s. As the Qantas cabin service manager would say, I know you have many choices when it comes to watching YouTube flight reviews, and I thank you for your loyalty. Bye!